Hello, this is Ted with OAXRAY, and today we're going to talk about how you can set up your account so you can start making money with OAXRAY today. After we sign up for OAXRAY, we're going to be sent to a link, and this is how you download OAXRAY. Just go here to Add to Chrome and hit Add Extension. And after a few seconds, it's going to say Added to Chrome. Once OAXRAY has been added to Chrome, you can come up here and right-click on the OAXRAY extension button, go to Options, and you come to a screen like this. When you sign up for OAXRAY, you will receive your own unique access key. You enter that access key in this box, and that will allow you to use OAXRAY. Once your key is input, you're able to select a few options. First one is Open in One Pop-up. If you click this, it will consolidate all your OAXRAY pop-ups into one extra tab. If we scroll down here to Used FBA, this can be used on websites like eBay where they have used items and you can compare them to used prices. If we scroll down a little further, you'll see Precise Used FBA. This requires your Amazon credentials. Amazon limits the number of items that we can pull, so Precise Used FBA price will pull the lowest prime price and the lowest FBA price, but this takes a few extra seconds. Finally, we have Try Guess ASIN. We recommend enabling this, especially on sites that are partially done. This is going to allow our computer systems to make matches, and you're going to notice a light bulb icon to indicate that you're using Try Guess ASIN on some of the ASINs. Next, we come to the marketplace. Here, you can set it for Amazon.com, Amazon Canada, or Amazon UK. Below the marketplace, we have the page size. I recommend leaving this at 0. But if you want to see 10 items at a time or 20 items at a time, you can add that number here. Below that, we have text color, link color, and visit color. Any of these are able to be changed, but I recommend just leaving those as they are. But if you have a hard time seeing, you can change them to whatever color combination you'd like. Below that, we have the OOS color, which is the out of stock color. I normally set this to pink, but just suits me. But the negative ROI and the positive ROI, I always leave red for the negative, green for the positive. That just is the easiest thing for me. Unavailable colors are items that are for sale on Amazon, but there's no active sellers of the item. We also have no match color. These are items that we do not have matches for in our system. And hovering color, I normally leave that white. It's whenever you hover your cursor over a column, it will change whatever color you set up for hovering. Finally, below we have our Amazon credentials. This is mandatory if you're going to use the CSV loader. We just click what is this to figure out how we can find our MWS credentials. It's actually going to move us to a page like this, give us all the links and show us how we can set all of this up. So just follow the link and input everything as requested. Once we have all of our preferences set up and our key is input, we hit save and then we move over to a website like toysrus.com. Once we're on Toys R Us, choose the section to go to. I'm just going to go to see all categories and I'm going to scroll down here to see all clearance. I'm going to change the number per page from 24 to 96 and see what we come up with. By changing it to 96 per page, we're able to run fewer pages and save some time. Whenever I'm ready, I go up here to the OAXRAY extension and I left click, and you're going to see OAXRAY start to open in the background. You are able to, while that is loading, go to page 2 and also run OAXRAY on those pages. OAXRAY is going to let you know when it's completed running. As we can see right here, it's up to 100 and it's completed running, so here we have a green check mark to let you know. We can see that some items have a red color, some items have a green color. Items with the red color have a negative ROI. Items with the green color have a positive ROI. So here I'm going to select positive ROI and it's going to get rid of everything negative, and I'm able to sort the results a little bit better. I'm also able to move over to the My Buys and input a rank and a ROI specification. So here I'm just going to put in 250,000, and just for show I'm going to put in an ROI of 10%. And when I click on My Buys, it's going to filter out anything not meeting those criteria. I'm also able to put in something for the discount box. So if I find a sale that's site-wide, or I find discounted gift cards, I can put my discount in here. I'm also able to account for my per unit and per pound fees. I can put in, let's say, $1 per unit to account for polybagging or any other costs like that. And I can put in a cost per pound of 25 cents per pound for inbound shipping. I'm also able to export everything to a CSV file. I'm also able to compare prices based on merchant fulfilled prices. This will not take into account any of the FBA fees. I'm also able to compare the current store only. If I select this, it will get rid of any other stores except for the current store that I used OAXRAY on. In this case, that is Toys R Us. If I have a specific store that I do not like to use, I can scroll up and hit hide, and it's going to hide that store from view and remove it from all future calculations. If I want to go back to the original view, I just hit show all listings, and that's going to show me the original way everything was displayed. Once I see all listings and I compare current stores, I can see all my results in one page. Here we have the title, Amazon title, lowest Amazon price, low FBA price, the Toys R Us price, sales rank, ROI. ROI is calculated using the selling price on Amazon and the buy price on Toys R Us minus any Amazon fees. We also have the net payout. This is also used by calculating all Amazon fees. We have the ASIN category, whether the item is oversized, weight, the total fee you'll be charged by Amazon, and price rank history, and you can also add the item to your buy list. By simply clicking here on the items will be added to your buy list so you can look at the items later. If we scroll over here, you will see load CSV. Remember, to use this, you have to have your Amazon credentials input. But once they're input, you're able to use this feature. You can upload prices and ASINs. There's a video specifically for this that goes into further detail. If you scroll over here, you can use the AZ to AZ deal finder, type in something like Lego and hit search, and it's going to bring up keepographs so you can figure out items that may be in and out of stock on Amazon that might be great for you to flip Amazon to Amazon. And finally, we have our variation analyzer. You can plug in a parent ASIN and a cost, and it's going to pull up all the variations for that item. Before you get started sourcing using OAXRAY, remember to look at oaxray.com/sites to see if we've added any new sites, also to check for raise, ebates, and sales on the websites that we support. Thank you very much. Have a great day and make some money using OAXRAY.